this. On the return, Tyron Johnson. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Now on first down. That's caught. It's Brian Edwards. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Going to give it to Jacobs. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he stopped right around the 29. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It was Harrison Smith there up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Throwing his car on 3rd down. And this will be caught by Edwards. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. Going on the ground with Jacobs. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. To bring up 3rd and 1. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Carr gives to Richard. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. We're scoreless after 1. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Big hole up the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. On first and goal, Drake. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal. Again, it's Drake. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Kenyon Drake taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Vikings nothing.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, That's normally something you see down near the goal line, because now if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
On 2nd and 9, Mon. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's Mon. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Here's Mon. They're going for it. That's caught by the tight end, Smith Jr. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Handoff comes to Cook. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Mon. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Forced out to his left. And it's caught. He's got his running back downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. To throw. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Yeah, I like to see that.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
So that'll back him up 5. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Well, now things get a little dicier here. It's a 42-yard extra point attempt. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Raiders 14, Vikings nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. They've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they followed him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Oh, dice que la jugada más.
A good run by Cook. Here's another 1st and 10.
Él va a lo que él vio ahorita y yo lo vi. Yo voy para allá. Mira, lo hizo.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. A give. This is Cook. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Drop to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Set him back 5. Yeah, slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And it is now 21-0. Time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. from the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. They run. Cook. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. second down. They go right back to Cook.
Back.
First down and more. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 53 yards. And the Vikings come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Johnson now to return it. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points. And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Carr, a handoff here to Drake. Room here to run. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Kenyon Drake, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Carlson now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now a play fake. Carr. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's Anthony Barr coming in from his linebacker spot to bring him to the ground. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Cook. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 38. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now Carr. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. To throw, it's Carr. Steps away to his left, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carr.
Suelta el pelo, te quito la camisa, Tú no ves lo que pasó. Aquí le ganamos al 230 en el mundo. Al 230 en el mundo le acabamos de ganar 34-7. Al 3 le ganamos 13-0. al 10 le ganamos 16-10. Y no estoy seguro de ese score, pero sí que sé que lo gana el 10. Le gana el 20. Ok. 2, 3. Ok. Sean de bendición. Cuando necesitas ganar un juego, me avisa. Cuando necesites un score de un juego, me avisa. Es un ranqueo entre 100.000. Gracias. Es un dashboard. Esto. Algo así. Ay, sí, lo claro. If you see, I put Grandson11 on the title. And this guy came. I send a friendly quit. He do not accept. puedo parar. Se puso buena